Welcome to Stoic Mastery, where we delve into the ancient philosophy of Stoicism and explore its practical applications in modern life. The Stoics believed that we should always focus on what is within our control, rather than worrying about external factors that are beyond our control. One famous Stoic who exemplified this belief was Epictetus. Epictetus was a slave who later became a philosopher. He understood that his external circumstances were beyond his control, but he knew that he could control his thoughts and actions. He taught that we should not let external events affect us and that we should only concern ourselves with what we can control. One practice that Epictetus recommended for developing a growth mindset is negative visualization. This practice involves imagining worst-case scenarios and preparing ourselves mentally to face them. By doing this, we become more resilient and better able to handle adversity when it does come. Epictetus also emphasized the importance of taking action towards our goals. He said that we should not just wish for things to happen, but we should take steps towards making them happen. By taking action, we build momentum and move closer to our goals. Remember, focus on what you can control, prepare for adversity through negative visualization, and take action towards your goals like Epictetus did. Another practice that the Stoics recommended for developing a growth mindset is journaling. This practice involves reflecting on our thoughts, emotions, and actions and identifying areas where we can improve. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, kept a personal journal that is now known as Meditations. In his journal, he wrote about his struggles and how he overcame them. By reflecting on his experiences, he was able to develop a deeper understanding of himself and his place in the world. Journaling allows us to take a step back and examine our thoughts and behaviors objectively. We can identify patterns and habits that may be holding us back and come up with strategies to improve. Another Stoic practice that can help us develop a growth mindset is the practice of self-denial. This practice involves denying ourselves certain pleasures and comforts in order to build our resilience and discipline. By denying ourselves immediate gratification, we can develop the discipline and focus needed to achieve our long-term goals. This practice also helps us to appreciate what we have and avoid becoming too attached to material possessions. Incorporating journaling and self-denial into our daily routines can help us develop the mental fortitude and resilience needed to achieve our goals. The Stoics believed that we should live in accordance with nature and accept the inevitability of change. One famous Stoic who embodied this belief was Seneca. Seneca was a philosopher, playwright, and politician who faced many challenges throughout his life. He was exiled twice and eventually forced to take his own life by the Roman Emperor Nero. Despite these challenges, he remained steadfast in his beliefs and continued to advocate for living a virtuous life. One Stoic practice that Seneca recommended for developing a growth mindset is the practice of self-reflection. This practice involves taking time to reflect on our actions and behaviors and identifying areas where we can improve. Seneca also believed in the importance of seeking out challenges and discomfort. He believed that by willingly subjecting ourselves to discomfort, we can become more resilient and better able to handle adversity when it does come. By living in accordance with nature, accepting change, and embracing discomfort, we can develop the mental fortitude and resilience needed to achieve our goals. Follow Seneca's example and seek out challenges in your life. Use self-reflection to identify areas where you can improve and become a better version of yourself. The Stoics believed that we should practice mindfulness and be fully present in the moment. One famous Stoic who exemplified this belief was Epictetus. Epictetus taught that we should focus on the present moment and not let our minds dwell on the past or worry about the future. He believed that by being fully present in the moment, we can better appreciate life's simple pleasures and avoid becoming overwhelmed by stress and anxiety. One practice that can help us develop mindfulness is meditation. Meditation involves focusing our attention on the present moment and quieting our minds. By practicing meditation regularly, we can become more aware of our thoughts and emotions and learn to better manage them. Another Stoic practice that can help us develop mindfulness is the practice of self-talk. This practice involves talking to ourselves in a positive and encouraging way, particularly during times of stress or difficulty. By practicing mindfulness and being fully present in the moment, we can develop a greater sense of inner peace and tranquility. Follow Epictetus's example and focus on the present moment. Practice meditation and positive self-talk to develop greater mindfulness and inner peace. The Stoics believed that we should focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot control. One famous Stoic who embodied this belief was the philosopher and statesman, Cato the Younger. Cato was known for his unwavering commitment to Stoicism and his ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity. He believed that we should focus on our own actions and not worry about external circumstances. One practice that can help us focus on what we can control is the practice of goal setting. By setting clear, achievable goals, we can focus our energy on what we can control and avoid becoming distracted by external factors. Another Stoic practice that can help us focus on what we can control is the practice of visualization. This practice involves visualizing ourselves achieving our goals and imagining the steps we need to take to get there. By focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot control, we can develop a greater sense of inner peace and clarity. Follow Cato's example and focus on your own actions and goals. Practice visualization and goal setting to stay focused on what you can control and avoid becoming overwhelmed by external factors. In conclusion, Stoic practices can help us develop a growth mindset and achieve our goals. By living in accordance with nature, practicing mindfulness, and focusing on what we can control, we can develop mental fortitude and resilience that will serve us well in all aspects of life. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, but a way of life. By adopting Stoic practices, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and tranquility that will help us navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity. Thank you for watching this video from Stoic Mastery. We hope that you found it informative and helpful in your journey towards mastery of Stoicism.